Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. We're almost to the weekend and I love this. Tomorrow, Jason and I are going to this charity that's Real Housewives inspired and I can't wait. I'll be posting about it in the community tab. But in the meantime, since today is Hot Messy Podcast launch day, thank you so much for all of the support. If you didn't listen to the first unfiltered episode, make sure you go to the description of this video and I'll explain in this episode about the glasses. Well, in the meantime, we're about to talk about Erika Girardi because Ronald Richards is now tweeting about an update on the earrings. And on top of that, PsychoTherapy? Yeah, we'll get into it. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so let's get to the Ronald Richards tweets first, because he tweeted this out 3 hours ago. Well, there were two tweets. First one says, earrings update for Erika Jayne. Undaunted due to the free legal fees, because we found out that there was a man who was funding Erika's legal fees, which was not surprising. Erika filed her opening brief to try and save the earrings. No stay of any sale has been issued. Here is the brief. The response is due in 30 days. She will keep fighting, as she stated on the air. Now, his next tweet said, here is the order signed just 2 days ago authorizing the auction of the Erika Girardi earrings. Showdown is coming. Either she moves for a stay now in the district court, or they will be sold and gone within 45 days. High drama is coming to a well-respected, seasoned federal judge. Okay, so she's still fighting for these earrings. I don't think we're shocked about that. I think she's going to continue to keep fighting. It just is what it is at this point. But I did want to talk about the fact that Erika Jayne resumed psychotherapy after her self-destructive behavior. And thanks to our friend Evan Reel at Page 6, who got an exclusive, but this is what was said. Erika Jayne knew her life was a not-so-pretty mess, so she resumed sessions with her psychotherapist, Dr. Jen Mann. I was really thrilled when she reached out to me. And this is what she's exclusively telling Page 6, noting that Erika, for about 3 years, she knew her and, had explicit permission to publicly discuss their work together. I just saw her kind of just go in such a self-destructive direction. I could see how much pain she was in, how much anger she was dealing with, and how terribly the stress was getting to her, which I don't think anybody is taking that away from Erika. This past week, I was so shocked because we did our recap with Jason for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Jason even said this was a moment watching her with Dr. Jen Mann. And he said he felt like he saw a different side of her. Now, I saw in the live chat where some people were like, I'm not buying it. And then other people were like, no, I felt a little bit more compassion for her. And I love how we ended this week's episode off with her sitting down with Sutton and Sutton being like, I like you. Can I ask you one favor? Can you just try to show a little bit more compassion? And the thing is, maybe people would show her more compassion because she's like, I'm a victim too. Well, it's really hard for us as fans to acknowledge you as a victim of your husband and everything that he did if you're not acknowledging all of the other victims of your husband and everything that was done. So that doesn't really make sense, and it doesn't sit well with the fans. I think that she's kind of ruined a lot for herself by doing that. And she could always maybe pull herself out of this, but like with her launch of Pretty Mess Hair, there are so many people, and I've seen comments where people are like, I will not buy her products unless all of that money is going to the victims. I won't support her. And if she would have led with a different foot, and she would have just been a little bit more empathetic, sympathetic, compassionate, I think what would have happened was people would have supported her. People would have rallied around her. But that's just not what we got. The doctor, author, and public speaker who has notably offered her expertise on VH1's couple therapy and family therapy appeared on Wednesday's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, coaching Erika through the grief of losing her marriage to Tom Girardi and this whole embezzlement scandal. I reached out because I want the ability to move on. It's almost like the last year was easier because every day I could see the finish line. I don't know about that. And this is what she's telling the doctor via Zoom. Now I'm settling into this, and it's really difficult to accept in a way. The self-realization, Dr. Jen Mann told Page 6, was crucial to Erika's healing. I'm pleased to say the end of the season kind of reunited us in our work together, and I think the timing was really important for her well-being. Now, she said this acknowledging her client's disaster mix of alcohol and antidepressants that raised eyebrows and, well, not just for Dr. Jen, but for also, I mean, the cast. The cast was like, what the fuck are you doing? Most people don't understand. This is interesting to me. Most people don't understand is what it's like to be on one of these shows. The stress level of being on a show, especially a hit show where so many eyeballs are on you. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has something to say. People love to villainize you. Yes, but nobody's forcing you to be on these shows. Nobody's holding your feet to the fire. If you need a break or some time to heal, people would understand that. She continued with, and look, she gave people a lot of opportunities to villainize her this season because she was so triggered and so angry. But who isn't angry when they're grieving a loss? On the September episode, Erika called her co-stars dumps, and they encouraged her to show compassion for the victims allegedly stiffed out of settlement money by her ex-husband, Tom Girardi. I'm not caving in to some shit. Caving because people think I should feel some way. Yeah, this is when she was having her tantrum. Let it play out in the court of law. But we didn't really touch too much on this tantrum because everybody's so fixated on Kathy Hilton, right? In December of 2020, Tom Girardi, now an Alzheimer's disease and dementia patient living in a memory care facility, and Erika were sued by Edelson PC for allegedly embezzling funds meant for the families, including widows and orphans affected by 2018's Lion Air crash. Erika, who filed for divorce from the disgraced lawyer 1 month prior, denied the charges against her and was dismissed from the fraud lawsuit by January of 2022. Now, she did receive $25 million allegedly from Girardi's former firm, Girardi and Keese, to cover her luxurious lifestyle over a 12-year period. However, she maintained she had no knowledge of Tom's wrongdoings, which she might not have. But she did have a major legal victory in August when a judge found that she had no actual knowledge of Girardi's alleged crimes, though she is still attached to other lawsuits. So this is going to continue to play out. Now, speaking to page 6, Erika insisted that she had empathy for Girardi's alleged victims, despite her Aspen outbursts, an admission likely made easier with the help of Dr. Jen. Erika got back into therapy, which was really important. She started to recognize that she had these losses to grieve. She started to recognize the level of stress that she was under so that she could actually put into place coping mechanisms that helped her deal with stress better. All right. I mean, listen, I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll see. I think Jason also has this kind of crazy idea of what next season the dynamic is going to look like. He thinks Lisa Rinna will be taken out and that Erika is slowly trying to kind of figure out this new relationship with Sutton so she has someone to kind of latch onto. But Sutton has been open the whole time, just saying, I like you. I want to be friends with you. She's like, I like you too, bitch. And it's like, we could have a friendship here. But will we? I don't know, guys. I want to hear what your opinions are. What do you think about all of this? What do you think about the Ronald Richards tweets and the earrings that she's continuing to fight over? I think from what Ronald Richards is saying on Twitter, it seems like he's alluding to the fact that since someone else is paying her legal fees, allegedly, that, well, she can keep fighting as long as she wants for these earrings. But the judge might just say, sorry, girl, they're being auctioned off in the next 45 days. We'll have to wait and see. But also the psychotherapist and what she had to say about it, does that make sense to you? Go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.